Well, taxpayers got stuck with a six-figure settlement for a Kentucky state trooper who lied about hitting a man with a flashlight. WDRB's Scott Reynolds with the payout tonight and the secret recording that made it undeniable.
Gil, the settlement for $135,000, $130,000 paid by Kentucky State Police, $5,000 for former trooper Thomas Sartowski, and this is the reason why. Sartowski went to a Shepherdsville home in April 2020 with other officers to arrest Alex Hornback. It was in relation to an LMPD harassment case. In the footage, you see Hornback gets taken down and Sartowski hits him several times in the legs with a flashlight. His father recorded the arrest on his cell phone, but officers on the scene made him delete that. The trooper did not know the family also had security cameras in that home, and that was evident when Sartowski was questioned during a federal deposition.
When he was taken to the ground, did you use any force on him?
No.
Did you ever strike him with any object?
No.
KSP charged Sartowski with perjury. He's no longer a state trooper, and the case is still pending. Almost 2 years later, court records show Hornback, the guy who got the settlement, was eventually convicted of stalking and cut a plea deal for 18 months behind bars. Scott Reynolds, WDRB News.
Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida, man. We back, man, with y'all favorite Kentucky cop and his homeboy, man, Cameron Wright, and whatever the hell this other lying-ass Johnny name is. I want to say something real quick. Please watch that video very closely. They slammed that man to the ground and attacked his ass. And look at mom right now. Right now, look at the camera. Look at mom. She is not for that shit, fam. She about to get on they ass. And the cop about to hit her with a flash like that. I got to ask this question, man. I got to ask this question, fam. I got to ask this question. What the hell were you doing holding that woman back? They're attacking her son and your son. She's about to get on their ass and get involved and stop them from attacking her son. And you held her back to record the shit. Now, I want to say right is right and fair is fair. You recorded it, and the recordings in your house is the reason that we can get this. Well, can we say we even got him out of there? They didn't say he got decertified. They say he's not a Kentucky State Trooper anymore. But y'all camera got his ass out of there, family. But that camera was also supposed to record either mom getting her ass whooped, mom attacking them back for attacking her son, and your ass also joining in the fray. Americans, at some point, this bullshit got to stop, family. At some point, this bullshit got to stop. This recording culture where we just going to watch them brutalize us and we going to record it and get it on video. Man, they made you delete the fucking footage. Pause. Shout out to my Christian brothers and sisters who watch my content. One young lady jumped in the comments and asked, how did I say the word motherfucker? I said that for a reason. I'm sorry, young lady. I didn't say it to be flagrant or offend you. I curse. I'm a cursing believer. Guess what? I got a lot of other sins in my life. I'm much more Paul. You know, I am the worst of these than I am y'all. Y'all are probably much better representations of Christ than me, but Romans 8:1 and a lot of other texts. Go read it if you don't know what it says. I am a believer, and I still struggle with some of my sins. Getting pissed the hell off watching these coward motherfuckers brutalize innocent Americans, and maybe even guilty Americans unlawfully, pisses me off to the point where I use curse words. I don't mean to offend my Christian brothers and sisters, but I invite you, inbox me. We can have a conversation about that because a lot of Christians are like other non-Christians. We are infatuated with presentation, and we are more outwardly Christian than we are inwardly, meaning our presentation is more Christian than our hearts, which actually makes us less Christian than the Bible dictates that we be. So I hope for my Christian brothers and sisters, I made that plain and clear. I will try my best not to offend you guys by using profanity. But I will tell you what, as long as I keep profiling these coward motherfuckers and what they do to innocent Americans and maybe possibly guilty Americans unlawfully, I'm probably going to use some curse words over here. So maybe your ass on the wrong channel, or maybe you need to get more acquainted with what our faith is. And definitely I need to mature more in our faith. I said that for your sakes, Christian brothers and sisters. Back to this shit, fam. Dad, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Who the hell raised you? They beating the hell out of your son. Mom with all that shit. You is not finna do my son like that. And you held her back. And then they made... Listen, mom was on all type of that. So when they say they made y'all delete the footage of you filming, it was your ass that they made delete that, not her. She with all of that. Even right now, she with all of that. I don't like that shit. The time is over with for us just being willing to record. This record culture is fucking crazy to me, bro. I've said in my videos, if you just gonna record them beat my ass, you might as well help them beat my ass and kill me. This is our buddy Cameron, guys. I just did a video about him. I got another video I'm probably gonna do about him. These guys they were being federally sued, the Kentucky State Troopers. Now three of them have been federally indicted. The feds have indicted their ass. That's how much they're terrorizing Kentucky citizens. And you wonder why the fuck I curse in these videos. Do you see these human beings being treated like animals, almost led to the slaughter? That shit don't piss you off? Man, shout out to Shorty who jumped on my live and said one thing that will always be true. We're not angry enough. I'm not saying you have to watch this and curse, use profanity, but you should watch this and be mad as a motherfucker. There's so much I want to say about this video, but the first time I seen it, I did not realize mom was ready to get on that shit with them coward ass Johnnies, and dad held them back. They came in these people's house, attacked her son, threw him on the ground, beat him with a flashlight, went to court and lied about it. And guys, watch this, because even more than that we need to get rid of record and do nothing else culture. We need to get rid of that shit. We need to fight back. We need to war back against these cowards. But more than that, well, maybe not more than that, but just as much of that, if nothing else. You know why in all of these videos that I am going to release about the Kentucky State Troopers, you know why we have this? The people will tell you there are 9 cops that have been investigated, found to be lying, perjuring motherfuckers. And 5 of them suffered no type of penalty whatsoever, criminal or punitive, within their departments. They're still out here testifying against American citizens in court cases, even though they're on camera lying about what happened in their situations, just like this motherfucker is. But we have this evidence against this Johnny and the other 9 because people had their own independent recording devices. I said that slow for a reason. Always record the cops. Get you a dash cam. Get you home cameras, whatever kind suit your prerogative. But you have to protect yourself from this tyrannical government that has absolutely declared war on the American public. The other cop involved in this incident, the one who slammed this man to the ground, he didn't suffer any penalties for this until he had did this in 4 separate incidents, and the feds finally got on his ass, even though they had video evidence of him doing it the whole time. On top of that, I think the first time he did it, or one of the first recorded times he did it in 2020, the next year he was nominated and received Officer of the Year. I remember I just did another video, man, where a man did 27 years in prison, and his sister is the reason he's free, because she fought for his freedom. She went and got a law degree. She got in contact with professors at a college who eventually took his case and was able to get him out. She was a hero in that story. And this hero, I know mom got a husband, but in a world where I wasn't a Christian, I'd go and get his ass out of the picture and marry the hell out of her, because she is definitely the hero. That is not only how you stand up for your children, that is how you stand up for yourself, that is how you stand up for your loved ones. And if God puts it upon your heart, that's how you stand up for other Americans too. I already said this is the second video that Mr. Cameron Wright was involved in. We have one more, at least, minimal. 4 instances, but at least one more video. Kentucky. I'm mad for y'all and I'm praying for y'all. I'm trying, Bill. It is a beautiful Tuesday night, 10/17. I can't express how upset I am. Y'all be good. Told y'all. We're all Negroes now. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.